From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Over at the beach. Well, in Tulsa, we don't have much of a beach, but we're going to take whatever we can get at Gathering Place because that's about the only thing we've got going for us right now. It's too cold. It's just too doggone cold, but that's the way it goes. We have had, as I just mentioned a little bit ago, if you're north and east of Tulsa, some sunshine all day, so that's been nice. Just a few clouds filtering through. And then we had this blue stuff, which usually means snow, but fortunately, most of that wasn't touching the ground. It's like, good grief. It'd be nice to be changing up a little bit. We unfortunately, though, have storm systems. One is across the northern plains, kind of moving out of the northern plains across the Great Lakes and New England states. Next storm system hitting California already has rain in northern California, and you see that batch of clouds? That's not a good batch of clouds. That's a bad batch for out in western portions of the country. They don't need anything else right now, but that's what they're going to get. We have freeze warnings in effect deep into the south because they've had a very warm stretch of weather, 70s, 80s, and so they've sprung into spring, basically. And unfortunately for them, they're going to get cold, and it's probably going to nip a lot of buds of peaches and everything else down deep south for tonight into tomorrow. Cold weather continues at Bismarck. They're the fourth longest period of snow on the ground up there. I don't know if I could handle that. And as well, up to further to the north, we don't have any super cold Arctic air, which we shouldn't right now, because that is not necessary when you're into the middle of March. But we do have a few sprinkles south and west. Notice the temperatures down in southwest Oklahoma, though, in the upper 30s right now. Wow. Our sunshine brought us up to 48, and so that's not too bad. We have sun off to the east, but it's cold at Miami at 41, and it's not so bad out west. As we go through tonight, it's going to be mostly clear. That's going to allow us to drop into the 20s to around 30. So this is going to be a freeze night. The only thing I'm saying is goodbye bugs that you came out early and thought you were going to stick around. Go away for a little bit. And that's about all I have. Otherwise, it's just going to be cold. And if you're a gardener, you're probably not going to like it too much. A few of these temperatures are really, really cold. You get below 28 degrees, and that will nip a lot of plants that you might have out. 24 would kill everything. And we're not going to be all that far from that as you look into the northeast part of our viewing area. So be advised for that. Another system will come through as we go through tomorrow, but again, it's southwestern Oklahoma. So they're going to be colder down there again. We'll have some sun here with any luck at all. And we'll be in the mid-50s with more of a southeast wind of about 5-10 miles per hour. Should be a really nice day tomorrow, just on the chilly side. Not going to be 75, but we'll take 55. And then as we go on into Wednesday, we'll be in the 30s with maybe near 40 in Tulsa. Notice these red arrows. That indicates stronger south winds coming in. So we'll be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, especially late in the afternoon. We'll be in the 60s. We'll have some 70s out to the west. And then finally, southwest Oklahoma warming up a little bit. Looking on into early Thursday morning, there's going to be a lot of moisture transported north, but we'll be mild in the morning for this time of year. And some drizzle, maybe a few sprinkles or showers. Then we have this storm system coming. It was snow up in Kansas. And it's a big, strong cold front, but it doesn't get here until Thursday evening. So that should give us time to be in the 60s, even with clouds, strong south winds, 30 miles an hour or more. There is a threat of a few severe storms. Hail and wind would be the primary threats the way it looks right now. We still have to make it another day or two to kind of get this a little bit more specific and pinpoint it, but it does have a chance. St. Patty's Day, grab a coat. A big coat. It's cold. We might have some sunshine during the afternoon as that storm system can pull everything out of the way by late afternoon. But it'll be a cold north wind and temperatures in the 40s. Most of the rain will be over with, so that'll be welcome news. And then we have a chance of a few showers later next week. Temperatures, well, at least we have tomorrow, which won't be too bad. Wednesday's good. Thursday has that chance of rain, but it'll be warmer. And then we get cold again St. Patty's Day and to the end of basically our spring break. And we'll have to deal with that. But at least we have some sun right now. We're sitting at 48 degrees. Very, very dry air. So that's going to allow our temperatures to drop like a rock tonight. And as I said, we're in the 40s, but by morning, it'll probably be the 20s. So here's the breakdown of it. 36 tonight at 9 o'clock. By tomorrow morning, 30 in Tulsa. Suburbs, you could be about 26 to 29. It's going to be cold. 44 at noontime, but in the afternoon we kind of get a good kick and should be into the mid-50s. Then mid-60s on Wednesday. There's that chance of rain, showers, and some rumbles of thunder on Thursday. And St. Patty's Day is a big burr, is all I can say, because that's going to stay that way. And then we're kind of stuck around 47 there like for 3 or 4 days. So don't put your coats away. That's all I'm saying.
Not just yet.
No, we're not there.
Thanks, Travis.
All right.